Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys how to make a cross member to do a solid axle swap on pretty much anything. If you're going to use the 04 Ford Super Duty axle, it's a Dana 60 out of a 04 F350 Ford. And I'm going to use the F350 leaf springs, the Pro Comp, the 4-inch lift ones. So pretty much the first thing you got to do is make a template. My template measures 7.5 inches tall this way, and the bottom circle here is 2 3/4 inches, and at the top here it's 6 inches. So pretty much what I did on the cardboard, I measured 6 inches across, and then I measured 2 inches because this steel here is 2 by 6/4 inch. So since this one, the outer edge one's pretty much gonna go here on the outside like that, and then I drew the line here, that'll be the inside part. So you pretty much add 2 inches for the outside and then subtract the 2 inches for the piece that's gonna go here. So you do the 2.5 or the 2 3/4 inch circle here, and then you just connect the lines from the 6 inch to the circle at the bottom, and then you trace it out onto your piece of steel and you cut it out. So pretty much, as you can see here, this one, if I can pick it up, will end up going on the outside like so, and then this one will be on the inside, and there will be 3.5 inches of gap between the two for that's how wide the leaf spring is. And I'm going to show you how to pretty much make the cross member and save you a bunch of money if you do it on your own. You get yourself 4 pieces of steel, 6 inch wide, 1/4 inch thick, and this one's also 7.5 tall, and you get two of these, and then you get another 2 that are 6 inches wide, 1/4 inch thick, but these are 5.5 tall, and they'll pretty much look like these. And what you do then is you trace your template out onto it. You trace your template out onto it, and for the other one you line up the bottom where the line is to the bottom of that and trace it out. I'm going to be integrating a 6-inch lift into the cross member itself. So from the hole to the tip, it's 6 inches here, and that'll pretty much give you a 6-inch lift in the cross member itself. These ones will be for the inside part of the cross member, and then the longer one will be for the outside part. Measure across here, and it's at 3 inches. You mark your center line long ways, and the hole for, if you use the Ford leaf springs, it's an 18 millimeter, but I'm gonna drill it out to 3/4 and use a 3/4 bolt. So pretty much I measured like a 1 3/8 I believe, from the bottom to the top here, and that's where you mark the center, so that you'll have pretty much, after you drill the 3/4 hole, you'll have 1 inch of metal all around the hole this way. So after you've traced it out, you secure your piece into something sturdy. I'm just doing it out here so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing, because if I do it in my little shop, you guys probably won't even be able to see what I'm doing. But so you trace it out, you clamp it down. I'm just going to be cutting it with this angle grinder, and you pretty much just cut along the line and cut along the line. For the part where it starts to round off, what I do is I just keep cutting straight here, and then I kind of cut at an angle, staying away from the line, and then I'll just get my angle grinder and I'll just grind it so it rounds out the edge. Alright, let me grind. Don't forget your safety glasses. So then pretty much you just cut along the line here, kind of like this. What I do is I normally just kind of scratch across the top to make a pilot edge. cut it here, you pretty much just flip it or you spin it around and you cut the other side. And then you see what I was talking about here, you just keep cutting straight. So what I do with the angle cutter, I just pretty much put it and cut close to it so I don't have to grind that much. I'll cut like somewhere like right there or something, and then I'll just finish grinding it nice and round with the angle grinder. But for now, you just pretty much spin it around and cut the. Pretty much, once you cut the straight side, you just kind of cut an angle here and then another angle here, and then with your angle grinder, you just grind around these two square edges, and it'll be nice and round. And you pretty much do that for all 4 pieces. You cut out where you traced. I don't have my welder here right now, but pretty much this will be your end result. The edges you cut off from here, you can will look like this. And I'm gonna be using these to gusset the inside piece there. The outside piece shouldn't need no gussets because you'll be able to weld it all around. But it'll pretty much be how it looks. One will be on that side. This is just a 9/16 bolt, but this side would obviously need the other piece from there, but I'll probably upload a video later of it all welded up to show you how it looks. And this middle section piece here, if you're doing the Super Duty axle, has to be 42 3/8 wide. That's how long I measured the stock forward width from inside the mount to inside the mount. So pretty much from the inside here to the inside on this side right here, that's how wide the stock forward leaf spring mount width is. And that's pretty much about it. You just weld it all up, and you have the Ford Super Duty crossmember for swapping the axle into anything for pretty much. All this metal here costing me like 60 bucks, so you'll have all that for $60 plus 2 hours of your time. Oh, and if you're using the Super Duty leaf springs, I ended up just drilling this to 18 millimeters instead, because I bought the 3/4 inch drill bit, and those leaf spring eye mounts are pretty impossible to drill through. So just spend some extra money and buy the 18 millimeter bolt, so you can just drill this to 18 millimeters. And that'll pretty much. I'm gonna put a gusset on this side and a gusset over on the other side. And I was thinking about making another gusset and putting it in the middle, but making it probably shorter and longer. Pretty much same length like this, but it'll go higher up, and that'll pretty much give it enough strength and it won't go nowhere. So in summary, pretty much just buy yourself a 2x6 by 1/4 inch thick, cut it at 42 3/8. That'll be how wide you need your crossmember to be able to mount the Super Duty axle. 6-inch flat steel, 1/4 inch thick. Line it up. And you'll have it. This measurement is most important, 42 3/8. That's how wide the crossmember needs to be. Thanks. I'll be uploading more videos as the progress goes along. This will be on I'm doing this swap on a 04 3500 Silverado Duramax. So stay tuned. Thanks.